Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Leo. Okay, so I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. Okay, Leo. So I have your coffee cup right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull Tarot and Oracle, and I have what I wrote down, what I saw when I was drinking your coffee. I hope there was nothing that I felt like I needed to look up because I did not do that. Okay, no. I think we're good, but this is so interesting. So, I saw a star, and the star is within reach. That's the thing. There is something here that is now you're starting to see the evidence that this is within your reach, and this means that you're believing something more. Okay, and this is going to come into happening. Okay, so there's something here about, like all of a sudden a person runs, like a mile in 8 minutes, but before, let's say, it wasn't possible. It wasn't physically possible for someone to run. They can only run at 10 minutes, let's say. And then somebody does it in 8 minutes, and it's like, whoa. But then right after that, there's a ton of people that run it in 8 minutes. This is like things that this keeps happening. Because once something is believed as possible, it opens up so many doorways. There's something here that you're going to start to see that your star is within reach. And this can be through other people, things happening. Yeah, but mostly this is happening for you. And for a lot of you, you're starting to realize that things were happening for other people because you're putting a belief out there for other people, and things are happening for everybody around you, but you were not focusing your energy on yourself at all. And so this is why nothing was changing for you, and you're very drained. Well, now that's changing. That's not going to be the case anymore. And for some of you, you had to leave area where you were born, or you couldn't run in the same circles anymore. And there is a reason for this, because when you're breaking out and you're going to become more than what you have been born into, you can't do that in your hometown. You need to be away from that, because that is always going to put you in this box, always put you in this box, and the energy it takes to break out of that box, and then you keep waking up in the same box. This is like a situation where it keeps playing the same cycle over and over again. And how are you going to break out of it here? I saw like the nativity scene, like an archway, and like the nativity, and the star became a part of this. So there's something here about you're birthing anew. Nativity represents birthing anew, right? And the way being made on the way, because it was like, where are they gonna go? Where are they gonna stay? Where is she gonna give birth to this baby? And they figured this out on the way already. They didn't have it already planned out. And when your dream is your guide, the star, when you're this represents the North Star. This represents you having this bigger belief and going forth and believing that you can birth a miracle that other people don't believe in. When you have this mindset, you are protected by the universe. You're allowing this help from the universe. You're embodying the divine. And that's why we're coming here. Our very birth here is a creation of new, us being born. You have not been born before until you're born. So it's like that's what our life represents, the creation of new, the belief in miracles. Us being born is a miracle. So there is something here about when you embody the miracle that you actually are, and you believe in the grace and the love, the unconditional love that is you, that is being given to you by all that is. When this is what you're embodying, it doesn't matter where you go, it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to be met with grace, you're going to be met with blessings. Everything is going to work out for you, and you're going to get closer and closer to this dream here. And basically there is something here. There's just like a bunch of elaborate ways that it's all saying the same thing for what I saw next in a coffee. Racing, cars, and I saw like angels overhead. I saw riding horse and holding on to the horse. I saw like a train, and I saw angels coming onto the train and helping. I saw, it's just like, it doesn't matter which way you choose to get to where you're going, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So there could be all these different things that you feel inspired by, and it's not really about which one you pick. It's just about picking one and sticking with it and getting there. Because if you're gonna take a train, but then you stop and you get off the train, and now you're gonna take a horse, you gotta learn how to ride a horse, you know? And then, you know, you can go on the horse, but then you're going to stop, and then you're going to take a race car, and then you're delaying it, which if you just would have taken a horse the whole way, if you just would have taken a car the whole way, if you just would have taken a train the whole way, you know? So there's something about that, but also there's something about, it doesn't even matter if you have done that in your life, because if you have done that, switch between train, a race car, and a horse, you're still going to get there. And when you do get there, now you're proficient in 3 different things. Now you can race cars. Now you can, you know, ride horses and do that. And now you understand trains and how they work, right? So you have all these different ways that you're now going to have this blessing. So there was something here with the camel, and the camel was on the edge of like a ledge. It was like a plateau, and the camel's like about to fall off. And all of this racing stuff, trains, horses, angels, Peter Pan, the whole thing, I saw it all going towards this camel that's on the ledge. Because camels to me represent survival. And they represent understanding that within you, you have the power to create new life. Camels within them, they hold water. This is a new, every time I see something, whoa, I get this message and I'm like, oh, this is the meaning. This is the meaning. So, you know, I don't know that if you look up the meaning of a camel, it's going to say this, but this is speaking to me like camels have water, they hold water, they retain water. And because of this, they can survive throughout the desert. They don't, you know, they're okay in the desert, right? So there's something here about water. The first life on earth began in water. In water is when we first saw there's these microorganisms that's life, you know, and then eventually it came out of water, and now we're here. So there's something here about giving birth to new life in water. And so there's something here that, you know, surviving the desert, surviving an environment where you were made to survive something, but now that is over. And there is blessings coming to you. They're on the edge of falling. But the reason you're on the edge of falling is because spirit is coming to catch you, and you're going to be taken to another timeline. This is all an elaborate way to say you're going to be taken to another timeline. You're going to be delivered to be born into a new timeline where you can have these blessings. And you get to choose, what is it going to be? Are you going to travel through the forest so you get to see the trees on the way, or are you going to travel along the coast because you like to see the ocean? It doesn't really matter what it is that you choose. You embody the divine, so wherever you go, you're going to be met with grace. It's just different flavors. What is the flavor that you would prefer to have, but you're still going to get? It's kind of like this energy of when you get a payout, are you going to choose to get the lump sum of money right now? Are you going to choose increments over time? Do you want to get paid in diamonds? Do you want to get paid in gold? Do you want to get paid in fish? You know, do you want to get a lifetime supply of macaroni and cheese? What do you want? It doesn't matter what it is. You're still going to get the same value is what it is. It's just the way that you get the value is your choice. So that's what I saw. And then I saw two people, and this was a man and a woman, and they were standing right next to each other. And it's almost like they were even, like their heads, I just saw their heads next to each other, like evenly next to each other, evenly. So this could easily be your divine feminine, your divine masculine, your yin and your yang energy, your, left and your right brain, right? And combining all of this, Um, and when you do this, you're going to meet a divine counterpart. You're going to meet a person who has also done this. And then everything in the cup was blank. And so this is, you get to fill it in with whatever you want. We always are filling it in with whatever we want, but this is deliberate. So there is a way that there is going to be a clean slate, and you're going to be born new, and you're going to be delivered into something that is blessings. That is blessings. And there is something about, Jesus with this whole thing, because this is what the message is telling me. So I don't know how true this is, but this is about what this is about the message, okay? So this is about getting this message across, not necessarily these facts being true or not, or you believing in this religion or not, or anything like that, okay? So I don't mean to offend anyone or whatever, message this is. But it's like, I read somewhere that, in the early ages, Jesus was a kid and he had these powers, and, so he didn't like someone. So it's like, oh, that person died or something like that. Like kids that are playing and they're teasing one another. And then nobody believed him. So he brought this person back to life to tell everyone, yeah, I did this to you. Remember? Tell them. And there's like something to be said about leaving where you're from to become what you're meant to become, is the message. He had to leave and then to become this. You know what I'm saying? So there's something here about that. You can't be a prophet where you are from, because they see you as one way. Because to have this power, let's just say this is real. To have that power as a child, you don't understand it, so you're going to use it in a negative way. So when you get old enough to understand how to use it in a positive way, and why that's so important, and why that's really who you are and really what you want to do, now there can be these blessings. And when you have everyone behind you, now you can go to your hometown and this can be received. But you just on yourself, you're going to do all of these great things. Everyone's like, hey, remember all the shitty things you did. So that's not going to work. There's something here about, if you want to start a revolution, you need to start at the outskirts and work your way in. Something about that could be happening for you. And there is a way that embracing magic and embracing help, almost like things are filling in the gap overnight. Let's see about this now. Like you're going to feel like a child, Jesus was a child and all of this was happening. And then you wake up and the next thing you know, no, actually you're healing people. You're not doing that. You're healing everyone. And everyone knows it, and this is being seen. And it's like, wait a minute, just a second ago I was doing the opposite. So there's something about that could be happening here. And the people are still here. There's something here. This is the man. This is the woman. Okay, you see she has like her hair in a ponytail. That's her face. This is the man's face. So they're like right in alignment, right next to each other. And then you see how the rest of the cup is blank. There's a little here. We'll see what this is about. But the rest of the cup is blank. There's a dinosaur. This is a Tyrannosaurus Rex face. That to me, eyes, The mouth looks a little bit evil smile. This is something coming back and haunting you, and evidence not being what it is. People are like, oh, Jesus walked during the times of dinosaurs, so it's not real. You know what I'm saying? There are people that are going to say things are not real. You can't run an 8-minute mile. That's not possible. You know, well, it used to not be possible, but it is. A lot of different things can be possible at the same time, and they can be true. So this is not really about, so this is kind of representing, there's the doubt, the fear, the naysayer. So there are going to be, and this is opposing. This is opposing. Okay? So you're moving, yep, we're moving away. They're looking the other way. Moving away from this opposing energy. This evidence, the evidence of Jesus being a child and murdering people. We're moving away from that. We're moving towards Jesus being a healer, Jesus being a giver, Jesus being somebody saving people, right? And within us, we can embody that. And even if there is crazy amount of evidence, a huge skeleton of a dinosaur being uncovered, doesn't mean that that has to be true. It's not about what evidence you have. This is about what are you, there is a space that you get to fill in. And if you hold what you're embodying, you're going to fill in a new space. And that's what's happening. That's why this is all open. Everything is open for you here. And this can be you and somebody else. This can talk about you and another person, and you're going to be some kind of travel between you and this person, or your work is going to travel this world. It's going to circle this world. Your message is going to be so much bigger than what you have ever thought. And you're going to meet a person on this journey, or you're going to go on this journey with somebody else. There's something about two becoming one, the way that this is. This is two becoming one within you and in your life. So this is very interesting now. And then look, we have, this looks like the devil. This looks like the outline of the devil and the shadow. So there is this energy of this malevolent energy around you, watching all of this. But you're not going to choose to look at it. You're not going to give that energy. You're not going to feed that. You're not going to feed that. Because this energy, seeing this, is giving this energy the opportunity to make this change. To say, I don't have to be defined by this, right? And now this way, this is like people gathering together and celebrating in the night, you know? And this is something here where you can be the opposite. You can be this devil alone on this journey, wanting evil for others, and creating more of it in your life. Or you can be this energy of coming together with others, you know, and having this celebration. So it's which do you see? Do you see the black dot in the yin yang symbol, or do you see the white background? It doesn't really matter. It's just, what choice are you going to be? What choice are you going to live to be? You may have a magical experience here. I saw elves too. And there's something here about an elf, or it was elf or angels or fairies. There's something here about you're going to have some kind of change, a big change happen in your life. There was a way that it's like when you're spending your day and time is flying by and you're just so excited, something is happening here. You may have an increased feeling of that. Or there is going to be ways that things are going to start to wake up for you now. So this is not, oh, no time has passed and you're longing for something to change. It's going to flip. Time is flying by and you're so excited. It's like little elves are coming when you're sleeping and they're like, making everything work for you. And that these are the elves of the universe. There's something here about this. Something here about this. You have intuition and rebellion here. And that's the thing, is there's something here about, if you're going to lead a rebellion, you need to start on the outskirts of the city. And then you have built up an army, and then you can take the capital, right? So there is an intuition here that you're following, creating some kind of order within you, to opposing sides here, because there is something here that you want to change. That's why you have caution here. There is a change that's coming about within you, and people are going to finally start to see who you really are and realize who it is that you really are. Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of people that could be very much so against this and wanting to control this. When you're being gifted a bunch of diamonds, there's a lot of people that have opinions about what you should be doing with those diamonds. You know, when you win the lottery, there's a lot of, you know, this is why a lot of people want to be anonymous when they win the lottery, because people are going to come out of the woodwork with, this is how it should be done, because you have all of this power now. So there is caution. There's caution. You're getting ready for some kind of blessing, and there's going to be people that are against this, and they're going to want to control things here. Something is changing here, and this is meant to change. I'm going to leave these cards because they keep coming out now. So now we need to see what this is about. Rebellion 2, intuition. Look, it's all here. And this could have to do with friendships here. Some of you are going to find out who your friends really, really are during this time. Shut up. This is like this. Wow. And patience was like this. So this is not going to take that much longer for something here to change, for you to get this royalty, for another person to be at your side. This is within you. And very soon after, there will be another person who is also within them. They are in this energy. Their divine feminine, their divine masculine being embodied, in balance. Some things can be changing here. Some things are changing. Innovation. You're making something that other people don't get, other people don't understand. We gotta clarify these cards. I want to get a couple of tea leaves, and then I'm going to use tarot. So let's see. Dude, it's too many. This is like, it's meant to be, it will come out again. Kangaroo. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. There's a journey here. Kangaroos can represent journey because they're hopping around with their child. You know, so this is something that the child is like in the womb, but outside of the womb, you know, in the kangaroo, in the pouch. So there's something here about, you know, the nativity scene, Mary, and she's birthing something new, but on a journey, she's birthing something new here. While things, so you're birthing something new while you're traveling through all of this stuff. Family wishes come true. I'm telling you, something is going to happen here, and this could have to do with the child. Doesn't have to do with the child, but there's something here that you have wanted for your life to have this meaning, and there is a way that this is now going to become possible here in May. So this could have had to do with something that you started in May, that you wished for in May, that you thought was going to happen in May. It didn't happen. This could have to do with a Taurus or a Gemini. The springtime of year always trips me up with what zodiacs. I don't know. Yeah. You always get the arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah. There is a path here. There is a journey that you're on. And something is going to be born of this journey. A distant friend is thinking of you. Dog far away. You've been getting that energy of the dog, of somebody being loyal. The dog is going to protect this diamond here. So the dog represents loyalty. You have the broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Pay attention to your finances here. There's something is going on here. What the heck? Okay, let's see about this. Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You could not trust an offer that's coming in by someone. There's something here about friends. It's going to be revealed that maybe there's friends that you cannot trust. Bridge broken. Because there could be some success that you're coming into and other people don't want this. They have a problem with the new state of being. With this order, with you following your intuition. There's something that you're rebelling against here. And there is something coming in that you may not trust. I feel like you raised your vibration. The other people around you didn't raise their vibration. So this feels like this energy here. There's something here where this is like reminding me of this card. Like, are you giving me something, or is this just a way to control things? What is this about? It's like something great is coming in. This could be a lot of money coming in for you that you are manifesting. You're being delivered to a new timeline, but then you need to think before you're moving forward. Who you tell about this. Who you're going to choose to be around, how you're going to choose to be around these different people, because there could be a way that you want something to go with this idealism, but it's just not going to go that way with the broken bridge. This is talking about some kind of friendship here that may need to be done, because this person cannot be these people cannot be trusted. People change when you get a lot of money. People change. When you read about the lottery and winning the lottery and all of this, people change in the way that they treat you. There's something here that's being revealed, and the way that people are treating you, it's different. They're not treating you the way that they used to treat you. And so you can't trust the way people are treating you anymore. So this is a broken bridge because you're not supposed to go back that way. You're going to go to something new. This is why you're being delivered to a new timeline. And there could be, I feel like this energy is different than that other energy. There could be somebody who has also made this journey that you know of, and you're going to meet them along the way. We're going to see about that, because that's how that feels. 100%. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. Something that you are focusing on is going to happen. And this is really good. There can be negative things that keep popping into your mind. And this is where, am I attracting this, or is this a premonition? I don't know. You know? But there's something here about you're focusing your energy on something, and it's going to happen. And for some of you, things are going to change. What has been is changed. But the people you think that you have at your side, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. You're meant for more. You're meant for better. There's something here that's coming in that's going to take off that you're working on. You're getting something in order here. And something is almost ready. For some of you, just your energy, you being in your energy, believing in yourself is challenging. It has to challenge what is. Because they're trying to put you in some kind of a box. And that box, it's not true. People are going to come to see that you are this prophet. In your hometown, they're going to come to see this. And they're either going to rejoice with you or they're going to turn on you. And that's just it. That's just it. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. This could be, then there's an offer. So that this could be Knight of Cups. So, and look at the Seven of Wands. You're going to be fighting off these offers and you have to decide what's best for you. You win all this money. Well, give to this charity, give to this charity, give to this charity. Do this, let's do this, let's do this. This person wants to be with you. That person wants to be with you. This person wants to be with you. This is only going to speed up. This is only going to amplify as you're going here. But I feel like there is one that is, is genuine. And your intuition, this fell on top of your intuition. Your intuition is going to tell you what to choose here. What are you going to choose? But there is no going back. There's something here. Some of you, you're not going to live anywhere that you have lived before ever again. There's something here that's changing. But these decisions are lining up with your wish, because this wish is within reach now. But you can't reach for this and balance over here. And that there's something about that. This has to do with people that they're not really actually praying for change. They think that they are, but then once you pray for something, you have to embody it. You have to be this enlightened being. And they're not. They're looking for handouts. They're looking for handouts. That's too many cards. I really want to see this extremism, quarrel. Do we need clarity on that? There's something here it's within your own mind. So many things can be true at the same time. And you got to pick which one is it going to be, because that's what's birthing what is going to be your now. So, there's so much difficulty that you have been through. There's so much trauma that you have been through. There is so much of a fight. Are you going to keep up that fight? Or are you going to be a person that has been taken advantage of, that has been betrayed, that has constantly had to fight? Or are you going to be a person who is blessed, who has risen above, who is royalty? You got to choose. And there is something about your story that you can share, so other people can make these choices as well. So they can learn what it is that they are focusing on and how to build themselves up, and how they can allow the universe, the divine, God, angels to deliver them. Okay, let's see this kangaroo. Plan ahead in unseen times. What the heck is that about? Wow. 8 of Cups, the devil. Someone is watching you walk away. This is what we saw here. You're turning. This is you. And the whole of you divine feminine, divine masculine, or you and this other person you're on this journey with, okay, they may meet you along the way, maybe you haven't met them yet. But there is a way that you're walking away from this evidence that is disbelieving you, the dinosaur. The dinosaur skeleton is here, existed the same time as Jesus. So we can't believe that we can be saved. We cannot believe that, we can be this embodiment of the divine, that we can, choose to be this extension of source energy. We can't believe that. There's evidence. Are we going to walk away from this? This is what you're walking away from. And this is the devil energy watching you. And there is the Ace of Cups here. So you're going towards this Ace of Cups. You're going towards this change. Fool. This is a quest that you're on. You don't even have to leave your house to go on it because this is happening within you. But oftentimes when you're making such changes like this, your everyday life is going to change. You're time jumping. Let's see about this patience and innovation here. The High Priestess and the Lovers. Wow. So you, within yourself, getting this download from the divine, that you can go forth and you can be this change. You have these choices of what this is going to be. Because, Eve here, she is looking up. This is the divine feminine looking up, at the angel here. So this is saying that, you can look to source and you can make choices that are going to create this change for you. And this is when divine timing. There is something here that you can create that is different than ever before. There is something here that that you're meant to change. That you're meant to give birth to something different. Oh, the moon is out. The moon was turned over as well. This is Pisces and Cancer. Cancer is now. Cancer season is now. This is an unknown that you're going to make known. This is something that's an impossibility that you're making possible. Did I look up rebellion and intuition? Let's do it. This is too many. This is way too many cards. Okay. There's another aspect to yourself that you're bringing into this reality. That's the Tower. There is another aspect of yourself, of your consciousness, that you're bringing into this reality. And this is your intuition to do this. There is no guidance on this world to do this. Looking for evidence here, it's not here yet because you're changing what the evidence is. That's why. That's why you have the Tower here. And then you have the Emperor. So this is the divine feminine. Following your divine feminine into this unknown, which is going to help the divine masculine, the evidence showing up, the proof showing up. This is going to be what you have been waiting for. This is the Emperor energy now. And this is another person that's going to be alongside of you that's your opposite. Because you've embraced both sides of your energy. This is a lot of success that's coming in for you. This is something that people are not going to believe how you did this. People are going to be like, how did you do this? Who cares? Who cares? You don't need them. You know? This is massive success. This is energy of like, what the heck? This is energy of, what the heck? I swear this cup looked like it lifted up and sat down. What the fuck? Okay. This is like something unbelievable. This is like, you know, this is like unbelievable energy. This is like something where it's like you figured out how to organize this order, this rebellion. The reality that is, you figured out how to organize yourself to change it. So now it's this reality. Quick. This is like figuring out the numbers and playing them and you win the lottery. It doesn't have to be that, but there is anything that you focus on at this time, your intentions are so important at this time. Because you're... Just shut up! I'm telling you. This is happening right now and you have the star. And they're looking out into the world and this is a blank slate. Everything is available to them. Anything is available to you now. You too. And the devil just has to watch. There are people... Broken bridges, man. There are people that they just have to watch. There is nothing else that can be done. And this can be within your family as well. This can be the world. They can do this too. Everybody has this available. Shut up. Some of you are going to suddenly win a lot of money. Suddenly make a lot of money. Everything you're doing is going to blow up. It's going to take off. It's going to... What the freak? Let's look at this, which is Six of Pentacles, Chariot, King of Pentacles and the Sun. Could be an earth sign, could be a Cancer. So it could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This person is moving away. There's handouts. People are asking them for handouts and they're moving away. This doesn't just have to be money. This can just be blood. This can be energy. There is something here about draining your blood, draining your energy. People need things from you. Just you going and being around people. You're giving energy, you're giving life, you're giving vitality to a situation. And this is, you know, you hang out with people and they talk to you about all your problems and they end up feeling better and you end up feeling worse because you gave away your energy. So there is something here about that has to do with your relationship with money and everything and everything. So this person, things are changing for them very quickly as well. You're mirroring each other. What do you know? So this person as well, they're leaving this city behind. So there are things that this person has to leave behind as well. And that's just, it is what it is. So it feels like you can relate to one another. Like if you go live on Mars and you run into this person and you're like, yeah, well, I used to be from Earth, and they're like, me too. That's how this feels. Like, what? This is gonna make you very happy. This coming in it's going to be very happy, that this is an ending to this search and starting over and building a nest, and then you have to leave it and you have to abandon it to start over and build a new nest, and then you have to leave it. And it's just like this cycle, these cycles are changing here. There could be a person that has always been at a distance, but there's something familiar about them. Let's see if we get anything, just specifically, this dog far away is thinking of you. You have the Hermit and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this could be a Virgo person. Doesn't have to be. There's a person that has gone within. They've done the work and now they're following their star, and their star is within reach. They're holding the star and the lantern. This is a person that has everything that they need, and they're waiting for the correct time to plant all of these seeds, to come forward and to offer you. So there's a lot of offers that you're going to get, and you're going to use your discernment, you're going to use your intuition to what is the right one, the right person. So this is someone here, they could have dreams about you, and dreams reminding them of you, or vice versa. Or after you meet this person, there is just this undeniable connection, and things start to move very quickly between the two of you, because this person, there is something here where this person feels bound to you to protect you. Because you have the dog, you have the Chariot, you have the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of, this person's energy wants to travel to you and protect you, and then travel with you and protect you. What is this reading? I love it. Okay, thank you, Leo. This is what I have for you. I hope that this resonated, and if it did, you want to like and subscribe.